Most factories or warehouses don't know they have a disaster until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to show 5 ways we use our IoT sensors in our factory. These aren't hypothetical scenarios. These are genuine day-to-day ways that these sensors protect our warehouse, keep production running smoothly, secure the building, and help us stop problems before they turn into disasters. Each type records a different type of data, so temperature, humidity, power, motion, and then it sends it wirelessly to our Riot hub. The hub uploads all of that data to the cloud so that customers can log on and access the data either from the Riot Sense app or the wireless monitoring website. Server rooms are critical to any large organization, and we're no different. If ours overheated, our entire production would grind to a halt, and our IT team would go into panic mode. To stop that from happening, we've deployed Riot temperature and humidity sensors by our rack area. If the temperature goes below 18 degrees or above 27 degrees, or the humidity goes below 40% or above 60%, we get notified instantly. This alert gives our site team the chance to jump in and sort the issue before it becomes a problem, meaning our server room works and is protected without us having to worry. So if your server room is prone to overheating, this humidity sensor could be the solution. Staff checking access points at the end of the day is a real pain point for before they want to go home. We've installed Riot door contact sensors at every key access point across our factory. So entrances, exits, our roller shutter, even our main factory gate. They instantly tell us whether a door or gate is open or closed from anywhere. So this remote monitoring could be useful for any large organization like us. We're a factory, or schools, bigger offices, or other large sites where access monitoring is required. So no more checking all the access points for the last person in the building, because these devices will tell you from anywhere. This is what could happen if your fridge is faulty. On site, we use temperature sensors to monitor the temperature of our fridges. Although at the moment, they're only monitoring somebody's watery egg and cress roll. So in the UK, restaurants and cafes must monitor the temperature of their fridges and log it regularly to prove that they are running a food safety conscious establishment. Have you ever seen a takeaway place with a less than 3-star hygiene rating? Yeah, they're not doing this. Proper food safety often requires a temperature monitoring log. That means finding time during an often hectic day to take temperature readings from fridges and log it on something like this. Let's be honest, this often leads to busy staff lying about readings and just putting anything down and forging readings. Using sensors, not only do they take all the readings for us, they store them online. And if temperatures drop or increase beyond a certain parameter, you're alerted instantly. Now, we mainly monitor fridges for components, but if we ever wanted to start chucking out free burgers with our remote controls, we'd be sure to get a high food hygiene rating. Other uses might be in larger food, medical, or brewery facilities. What could you use these temperature sensors for? Let us know in the comments. PIRs can be used to detect and even scare off unwanted visitors. We've deployed these Riot PIRs around our factory perimeter. If someone approaches the building after dark, this sensor sends a signal to a receiver and switches on the building lights. It can also log motion on the Riot wireless monitoring website as soon as it detects motion, enabling instant alerts for extra security. Because these can be battery powered, you can deploy many of these across a site without complex wiring issues, meaning you can position these wherever you need them, giving you flexible wireless security. Want a wireless security setup? Comment PIR and we'll point you in the right direction. As a manufacturer, we have many critical machines running day and night. Take this machine, for example. This is one of our most production critical machines that if stopped working would cause some major issues. We fitted a power fail sensor to this machine. The moment the machine loses power, an alert is triggered instantly from this sensor, alerting the team responsible. This couldn't be any easier to install. All it needs is a live and a neutral from the machine that it's monitoring. If the machine loses power, this immediately switches on this red warning light. This sensor helps avoid power failure becoming a real problem. Have you got a machine you can't afford to lose power on? Comment power in the comments and we'll point you in the right direction. So that's 5 real ways that we use IoT sensors in our factory to automate, monitor and protect our factory here in the UK. You can actually monitor these sensors yourself on the wireless monitoring website in the video description. You can also use these sensors as a direct transmitter so that you can operate, let's say, a light or an alarm when a parameter is met. All you do is pair the sensor directly to an RF solutions receiver on the same frequency. This then triggers a relay the moment a condition is met. These same sensors can be deployed in almost any industry, be it to improve security, reduce risk, log data, and automate switching. If you have any questions on implementing an IoT device in your next application, comment below or ask us via email, and we'll be happy to help.